to my channel. Welcome back to my couch. I got my cup of coffee today, and it's featuring the Disney princesses, of course. Today's gonna be another self-love, self-care, personal growth kind of video. And today's video is going to be on how to start a healthy lifestyle. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below, and let's get into it. Now that we are post-holidays, post-delicious, yummy comfort food that we all, of course, love and enjoy and eat way too much of, me included. Ugh, bam, so good. So today I want to talk about how to start a healthy lifestyle, because it is something that I actually am really passionate about. It's something that I think a lot of people struggle with, especially after things like the holidays. We are probably ate too much, we probably haven't worked out in God knows how long, me included. And of course everyone is like, okay, now I'm gonna diet, and I personally hate the word diet, and I personally don't like what it entails and what comes with it. Diets are helpful for a lot of people, for certain people, as like a kind of a quick fix, and there are certain things that I believe that, of course, maybe certain people can't process correctly in their stomach, like they can't digest it, they can't tolerate it, maybe they have an allergen to it. I understand. I'm not taking that away from anybody. I just personally don't like the whole oh, I'm just gonna not eat anything ever and I'll lose weight, because that is not sustainable. I'm talking about a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. And I'm not really sure why or how I got into it. To be honest, it's just something that I've always had in my head. You know, my mom growing up was always like, eat that salad, eat those fruit, eat those vegetables, my entire life. So I grew up eating that. Although the Russian culture, they themselves didn't really grow up eating, I would say, all that healthy. There's a lot of bread that's in their diet, a lot of potatoes. Go figure. I grew up with my mom making a lot of salads and just having fruit all the time, and my mom would never buy soda, she would never buy chips, so the only time I would ever eat that as a kid is when I would go to someone's house or like a birthday party. And then I would say probably when I hit puberty, definitely when I was already in high school, that I guess that's when you hit puberty, right? I started to, you know, I would get like an allowance for food for lunch, and of course, growing up never having like chips or anything, I'm like, give me all the Doritos, give me all the hot Cheetos. So I would be just pounding out, and I was used to like eating whatever I wanted and not gaining weight as a kid. Like I had a fast metabolism. And then in high school, I got a little chunky. Now, chunky in terms of, for me personally, I felt chunky because I wasn't my stick thin self, but I was also not a child anymore. You know, I was growing, I was a teenager, I was 13, 14, 15. So of course your body changes a million gazillion different ways. So I would never say, I was never overweight, but I wasn't exactly tiny anymore. And that honestly did not bother me whatsoever. I did not care. I did not care at all. Didn't care, whatever, great. College, pretty much the same thing, did not care. So when I was like 23, 24, I kind of one day just looked in the mirror and I'm like, I'm not too happy about it, I want to change it. And that's kind of when I started to really get into the better eating and the working out kind of thing. I'm gonna give you 5 tips and tricks on how to start a healthy lifestyle. The number one, I think is the most important, is your why. Why do you want to start a healthy lifestyle? And your reasoning can be anything. It can be anything as long as it's strong. Do you want to look good? Do you want to fit into a pair of pants that you may have had in your closet for a year and you're like, I really want to wear them, but I can't squeeze into them? Great, maybe it's for health reasons, such as cholesterol. I don't know, whatever it may be. Just make sure you have a why. I personally think that's just very, very important. As long as it's strong, it doesn't matter what it is. As long as it's a why that is strong and that is something that's going to like motivate you and keep you going. I think people get scared of saying that they want to lose weight and look good as being their why, and I don't understand why that's a bad thing. I think a lot of people want to have a healthy lifestyle and look good, and typically that entails losing weight. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be your thing. If you just want to have a healthy lifestyle and just eat well and work out, but you don't want to necessarily lose weight, that is perfectly fine. Totally fine. You know, that's your choice. Your body, your choice, your life. You do you, boo. Okay? But a lot of people that I personally know and have talked to, whether it's friends or coworkers or whatnot, their thing is that they want to lose weight. And they usually do crash diets or whatnot that after a month or two, they give up on because it is not sustainable. This is, again, a healthy lifestyle choice. This is something that you're going to live with for the rest of your life. And so you want to find a very powerful why. Why do you want to do this? And my reasoning was, I want to look good. A lot of people will be like, oh, that's so narcissistic of you, that's so self-centered, that's so vain. But I think, like, who cares? Like, if that's going to be strong enough to motivate you to work out, to eat healthy, to not eat that bag of Doritos, which I've done. I've eaten a full bag of Doritos all by myself before. I'm sure lots of us have. Why not have that be your why? I personally don't see a problem with that. If you want to look good, it's your body, your choice. And also, you don't have to tell anybody what your why is. This is all for you, you know, as long as it's strong for you. Number 2, take small steps. So you want to start with a realistic goal. You're going to feel so overwhelmed. You're going to go from never working out or maybe work out here and there to all of a sudden you're going to the gym 5 days a week. You've ditched your car. You're now walking everywhere. You're eating only vegetables 24/7. Absolutely not. You know, I don't recommend doing that personally because you will kind of crash and burn really quickly from that. And it's also not realistic. You want to set realistic goals. You want to go with little small changes and maybe start implementing them once a week. So in terms of, like, say, activities, you can start, instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs. You know, if your grocery store or something is like only a block or 2 away, instead of driving, walk. Maybe you take up a little bit of an exercise, such as I'm gonna walk every day in the park for half an hour or an hour. And maybe it's not even every day. Maybe it's like every 2-3 days or 2-3 times a week. I'm gonna walk around the park with my dog or just by myself. Or a great thing that I like to do is just a little bit of yoga. So I love yoga and I love vinyasa yoga when you're flowing, when you're just moving constantly. And I used to take hour-long classes before my favorite teacher left the gym. But I found this really great girl on YouTube. Her name is Adrienne and her channel is Yoga with Adrienne. She's amazing and she's such a, I don't personally know her, but she seems like a really great person and she's funny and she has a cute little dog named Benji. But I'll link her channel down below, and her videos are typically like 15-20 minutes and they cater to from like beginners to intermediate. And then in terms of food, maybe you start cutting out things that you know are just not good. So if you're a soda drinker, cut it out. Cut that soda. You don't need it. You don't need it. And tell yourself that. Be like, I don't need it. Find a replacement. Sparkling water. Sparkling water is great. Delicious. Maybe you cut out certain snacks that you're buying. Chips, popcorn, or crackers, or I don't know. Whatever it is that you like to snack on. Candy. Okay, I'm no longer buying that. Don't buy it at the store. If you don't buy it at the store, you're not gonna have it at home, and you're not gonna eat it. That's what I have to do. I love chips so much, honestly. Like I said, I have eaten a full party-size bag. Party-size. Party. Not the little ones, like huge ones, by myself. It happens. Choose more fruits and veggies, just a little at a time. Just omit a certain thing, include some activity, move your body, and honestly, it's gonna feel so good. You'll see, trust me, stick with it and you'll see. Number 3, change your mindset. You can't go in with having negative thoughts and with already kind of beating yourself up about it, believing that you're not gonna succeed, like, oh, this isn't gonna work out, this isn't, like, no. Go in powerful, strong, determined. You can do it. There will be a day when you fall off the wagon. That's okay. Pick yourself up, put yourself back in it, carry on. Of course, it is easier said than done. A lot of things are easier said than done, especially if you've never done this before. If this is something that's completely new to you. Try to omit the words of I can't or I'm not worthy, because you are. You are worthy. You deserve this. You deserve to be happy. There, of course, will be days when you probably don't eat the healthiest. I don't, especially when there's a party and there's like cake and chips and dip and yummy, delicious goodness involved. That's okay. But what I tell myself is like, okay, don't eat 10 slices of cake. Don't eat a giant slice of cake. Have a little bit. have a couple of these chips. And if I go, in my opinion, overboard, I don't beat myself up about it. I'm just like, okay, not a problem. I just have to work out a little harder, maybe add an additional workout, or just eat a lot cleaner the next 2 days, and just kind of just have that balance. Not something you need to be beating yourself up about, like, oh my gosh, how could I, why, I was doing so well, oh well, if I did it once, I guess I'll just continue doing it. No, you have your one day, you had your day, that's okay, let it go, forgive yourself, move on. From here on out, just keep eating clean, eating well, working out, it'll be fine. Number 4, have a plan. You don't want to just wing it. You want to establish habits. You want this to be something that you're implementing in the long run. Remember, this is a lifestyle change. This isn't a quick fix. This isn't a diet. This is something that you should be implementing all day, every day for the rest of your life. Keep going. Keep pushing through. That's all that matters, is that you're going to be trying. And don't be discouraged if it's not going as fast as you want it to. Maybe you're not losing the weight as fast as you want to, or whatever it is. Maybe you thought you would fit in those pants in a month, but you haven't. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just keep going. Keep working at it. Okay? Don't be discouraged. It will happen. You just have to really commit and form these habits. Also, part of having a plan, something that helped me is either purchasing a gym membership or purchasing like a set amount of classes. Go on Groupon, try out a couple of different classes, see if you like any of them. That's a really inexpensive way to work out as well. And I don't like working out. Especially when I first started, I'm like, I dread it so much. And still, it's not my favorite thing to do. I'm not a gym rat. I don't particularly enjoy lifting weights. I love the way it makes me feel afterwards. The hardest part for me is getting there. Getting up, getting dressed, getting there. Dreadful. Even starting there was like, okay, here I am with my warm up. Like, it's not me. I don't like working out. I'm more of a yoga doing, rock climbing kind of girl. So I'm not a gym rat. I'm not someone that enjoys going to the gym. I'm not someone that likes that, but it's something that I had force myself to do and establish that habit. Now when I don't work out, I'm like, ooh, I kind of get that itch of, ooh, I should move my body, I should work out. It's not as hard as it was a year ago. Let me tell you, it's been about a year that I really started committing about going to the gym and stuff. All right, and tip number 5, don't put it off. Start today. I'll start in a week, or I'll start in 2 weeks. There are certain things that you can start literally today. Again, food-wise, something that's pretty simple to start right today, making the healthier choices. Starting with food and making better decisions with that is going to help you. Okay, so don't put it off. To wrap it all up in a nice little bow, take care of yourself. This is all part of your self-care, your journey. This is a journey that you're taking with yourself. This is a journey for you, not for anybody else. This is something that you need to want to do for yourself. Okay, if it's to like please somebody else, I don't believe that it'll be sustainable. It's a journey that you have to take with yourself, with your body, with your mind. A lot of it is mindset. A lot of it is willpower. And you have to be strong in that. You know, you have to nourish yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be forgiving with yourself. It's not going to happen overnight. Don't beat yourself up about it. It is a lifestyle change. It is something that you're going to be working on your entire life, and it will get easier, I promise. It'll be a lot easier to make healthy choices in terms of food and really being encouraged to go to the gym or to do home workouts. You really just want to take care of yourself. Don't let this be a frustrating experience. Don't let this be a negative experience for yourself. Let this be something positive. Let this be something that you're doing for yourself and you're bringing something for yourself. Enjoy the process. It should be a welcoming, happy thing that you're doing for yourself. Just knowing that you're taking care of your body, you're taking care of your mind, you're taking care of your soul. And remember, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Don't forget, this is a journey with yourself, for yourself, by yourself. Don't touch it. Don't touch all. I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video encouraged you and inspired you. I hope the little tips and tricks help you. I hope you try it out. Let me know if you like these kind of videos and like them down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.